What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive, and of course, Paid to Drive Vlogs coming at you with another new video. Hope you're doing great out there. So, if you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you are in the right place to stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. So get started right now. Hit that free red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications with that little bell icon to the right so you're always notified when I post something new. And of course, if you wouldn't mind it, please hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. And let's jump into the email, Triple Indy, Thornton Mellon style. All right? Hey, D. Martin, I don't get any respect. All right, here we go. We got the cringe out of the way, so here we go. So this subject is entitled DoorDash Driver Care, all right? And it comes from Steve. So everyone's saying, thanks, Steve. Scuba Steve, here he is. Hey, Pete. Last night, I received a delivery for a popular local restaurant. When I arrived, they said that the order did not print a ticket for the kitchen and that they had to make it. This happens from time to time, you know, whatever. So let's continue. I told them, okay, and waited about 10 minutes. Again, a normal amount of time. I got the order and proceeded to deliver it. When I arrived at the customer's address, the order disappeared. So I texted DoorDash to find out what happened. While waiting, I went to the customer's door and spoke with them. They said another Dasher delivered the order an hour prior. I explained this to the agent looking to get partial pay. He treated it like a customer unavailable and told me to leave the food in a safe place. I gave up on him and tried to contact another rep. He didn't know what to do. I couldn't return the food due to COVID restrictions, nor did I get paid for the order. I guess the food was my pay. Pete, has anyone experienced anything like this in your audience? Steve. So, Steve, what do we think about this? Well, it's a very unfortunate situation that you found yourself in, but not by choice. It could happen to anybody. And personally, I think you handled it really well for a variety of reasons, but a few that I want to just focus on right now is number one, the fact that you explained yourself properly. It seems like you handled yourself professionally, which is always a must in this industry, okay? A lot of people just think of it as, you're just slinging some pizzas and food and stuff and it's no big deal. You are essentially like almost running your own business. So treat customers with respect no matter what, okay? And I think you really nailed that, you know, based on what I'm hearing here. I also like the fact that you tried reaching out to DoorDash twice. It's kind of like when you go to a doctor and they may tell you something that you don't want to hear. So you go and get a second opinion just to see if they match up. You basically did the exact same thing. You got a second opinion from another DoorDash rep who clearly didn't really know what they were doing. It seems both of them really didn't. And the fact that you said, I guess the food was my pay, in this particular situation, it sounds like that. I don't know how exactly this slipped through the cracks and that another driver already delivered it, because we've been having issues lately where drivers or people off the street have been going in and stealing orders from behind the counter at certain restaurants, and then it screws everything up. So that's theft. In this situation, they actually said that the food was already delivered and then that you delivered it again. So the only thing that I can think of that happened was one of two things. One, the customer accidentally replaced the order again by accident on their phone somehow. Sometimes if there's a connection issue and you hit like submit, it might go through twice or something like that, you know. I know on YouTube, if I go to respond to a comment sometimes and I get like an error that like the connection timed out or something, if I hit the button again, it'll like reply to the person twice or leave a comment twice when there's a connection issue. Or what happened was maybe there was just a glitch on DoorDash's end, which is totally possible. They have kind of faulty equipment at times. Maybe it put the order in twice by accident, you know, due to a server issue or something like that. I don't know. But it's unfortunate that you did everything from your side and kind of got screwed over. So yeah, I guess the food was your pay, but I want you to understand that you did nothing wrong. You did exactly what you were supposed to and then some. So you have one of two options. You can try and fight it and try and get your pay from DoorDash, which you may not have too much success in, or just let it go and move on to the next one, which is basically what I would do. You did get the food out of it, so it's not like you didn't get anything. Hopefully it was food that you enjoyed. But yeah, so it's definitely a tough situation, but at the end of the day, the positive you can take from it is you had an experience, and now you may know what to do for next time. So always try and look at the positive in every negative situation, because there is. It's always about your perception, about how you look at every situation. And you did get free food out of it, so there is a positive. There's a few in there. But I wish that you did get paid, of course. So in the chat, in the comments, everybody, what do you think about Steve's situation? How would you have handled it if it were you? So if you guys ever want to send me anything, send me an email at paytodrivestories@gmail.com. It's the best place to reach me. Or for a quicker response, you can message me on Patreon. Link is in the description down below for that. Patreon.com/paid2drive. So anyone who signs up on there, I will give you shout outs in all new videos like I'm going to do right now. So when you hear your name called, say, "Hey, Pete, I heard my name," in the chat or the comments. And of course, our $100 ultimate driver, Ari Rosenbaum, incredibly selfless, not selfish, selfless and amazingly generous person. And also the other amazingly generous people we have, like Samantha Michaels, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Bess, Ginny Thomas, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and of course, Valerie Brown. So huge shout outs to all of them. And of course, sign up. Links in the description or the pinned top comment. And also at the bottom of my YouTube descriptions is the link for the free gas app called Get Upside. Seriously, make sure to download it and use it today. You're missing out on money every time you don't use this app. All right? Download it for free. Link down below. Go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out the receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Please make sure to download it today. And of course, if you want one of these awesome, comment 111 if you smash that like. Comment 111 if you smash the like right now. You can get one of these shirts, which actually started selling the other day. It's crazy. We have tons of different designs over at paytodrivestore.com. Different colors, different sizes, you name it. We probably have it. Get your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies over at paytodrivestore.com. Links down below in the description of the pinned top comment. And of course, if you made it to the end of this video, leave a comment saying END320, END. 320 just lets me know you made it to the end. Hit that free red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications, of course, so that you're always notified when I post something new. And of course, hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. So until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive, and of course, Pay to Drive vlogs. You guys are fantastic. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one.